Hello everyone, welcome to my political journalism news channel. The story for today is Southeast Queenslanders still reeling from flood damage and now preparing for more severe storms, threatening to exacerbate the existing flood crisis. The Bureau of Meteorology, BOM, has warned a storm could hit the Brisbane region late this afternoon, bringing with it heavy rain, damaging winds and saturated conditions, expected to increase flash flooding risks. There is a risk of renewed river rises from tonight onwards, Diana Eadie from the BOM said. Severe storms are also likely in already flooded areas of southeast Queensland tomorrow, with heavy rain predicted to cause more flash flooding. Heavy to intense rainfall, large to giant hail and damaging to destructive wind gusts are possible, the warning read. Flood watches have been reissued around the region with falls of up to 100 mm expected. Sunshine today has given Brisbane locals the chance to survey the extent of flood damage, with rubbish piling on streets as residents work to clear their homes and businesses from mud and debris. In Auchenflower, flood levels are continuing to rise, to the frustration of residents attempting to clear the streets. Flood levels in Logan are also rising, with SES and emergency services working to assess damage and mitigate flood risks. In Brisbane, resident David Toth is working to clean up the mud in his neighbourhood of Rockley. So many people say to us after the 2011 floods, "Why don't you leave, why don't you move out?" he said. "This is where our kids grew up, this is our home." Several other residents have spent the last few days helping others, now facing the destruction in their own homes, while business owners have been forced to throw out hundreds of thousands in stock. In the town of Goodna, west of Brisbane, residents like Paul Harding have been helping their neighbours save things like family photographs, travelling to different homes in a kayak. "It's the Goodna spirit, everyone's just gonna jump in, help out," Mr. Harding said. "We're pretty much going to have to replace everything, we've got a long road ahead of us." A police task force is also operating, targeting and arresting looters who are breaking into homes and businesses. As the southeast prepares for more rain, the Wivenhoe Dam on the Brisbane River can be seen spilling ferociously into surrounding bushland, as vast quantities of water are released. Trains are expected to start running again in Brisbane from tomorrow. Premier says flood crisis is beyond words. Premier Anastasia Palaszczuk described scenes of human and physical devastation in the flood-stricken Queensland city of Ipswich, with people crying, upset and not knowing what to do. "It's going to be a long road to recovery," Ms. Palaszczuk said. "Having just been up in Ipswich, I can tell you people are absolutely heartbroken. People are crying, upset and not knowing what to do. Once the waters recede, there is still going to be a lot of pain, heartache and a lot of help is going to be needed." Ms. Palaszczuk said the emergency was now beyond words, as police this morning found the body of a 76-year-old Queensland man believed to have gone missing in floodwaters at Glen Esk, 60 kilometres northwest of Brisbane. The man was found in a submerged vehicle at Paddy Gully Creek, bringing the rising death toll from the floods to 10. An exasperated Ms. Palaszczuk said she was sick of these bad times, after 2 years of the coronavirus pandemic. "Now we've had floods across the entire southeast and up to Fraser Coast," she said. "I think we need a really good Easter. I think we need a big bumper tourism season over Easter." Queensland Police Chief Superintendent Roy Roweeder was unsure how soon assistance and supplies could be pushed into the worst affected areas. "We're literally in the lap of the gods," he said. "It depends how quickly the water can get away." Chief Superintendent Roweeder said reports of looting in Logan and other areas had left him gobsmacked. "I don't know how people can prey on other people at their absolute lowest," he said. Flood death toll now 10. The death toll from the flood crisis now stands at 10 after the discovery of the man in the car and a woman found in a Lismore home. Thousands of people in Logan, south of Brisbane, face worsening floods, as rivers which peaked higher than Cyclone Debbie continue to overflow. Major flooding, above 2017 levels, is continuing along the Logan River in Queensland. Forecasters say the river peaked at 20.64 metres at McLean Bridge at 8 p.m. on Monday, just above the 2017 of 20. 50 meters, almost 5,000 people are without power, with nearly 200 roads closed. Logan City Council said almost 20 people spent Monday at an evacuation center while urging locals to stay alert despite some water levels dropping. They warned 200 homes could be significantly impacted. City of Logan Mayor Darren Power said the emergency was continuing. Now is not the time to be complacent as we still have a long way to go, Councillor Power said. We've got around 200 roads across the city that are either closed or affected by floodwater. Some will be closed for days as water recedes and council engineers can conduct safety inspections. Flagstone, Jimboomba and Logan Reserve remain cut off, the council said. The Logan River level is likely to remain above 16 meters for most of Wednesday, according to the Bureau of Meteorology. At McLean Bridge the river has peaked at 18.54 meters and is expected to stay around 16 meters. At Waterford it peaked at 11.15 meters, also above 11.05 meters in the aftermath of Debbie. Up to 800 millimeters of rain has fallen across the area over the past few days, with more showers and storms on the way. That is all for today news. Thank you for watching to my channel. Please be sure to leave your comment and subscribe below for more news update.